In today's show, we have news about the character guide for Disney's Jollywood Nights 2024 at Hollywood Studios, the new menu at Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn and Cafe, headline news, and so much more on today's Disney Parks Podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast, your Disney infotainment podcast. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times, and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Alrighty, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
For the week of September 23rd. Wow,
You're jumping ahead. Time travel.
Time travel.
Look at that. We're already at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And maybe past it.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget, join us live every Monday on YouTube. Go to youtube.com/Disney Parks Podcast, or just search for the Disney Parks Podcast. And we also, if you'd like to help support this, we have two other shows on Patreon. You go get those at patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast.com. So, next Monday, we will not be here. I will be on yet another cruise. So that
by the same company.
By the
again.
Same. Yes. Different ship, different destinations. So that's good.
Same mouse.
Same mouse. We're gonna go check out the new lighthouse point and see how terrible it really is, because there's like all kinds of crazy mixed reviews, but we'll see.
We like a personal view.
Yeah, we'll see what it's like. So, all right, get us started with the first story here, Mr. James.
Why?
Which is very
not?
cool.
Yeah. First look inside the Incredibles house, coming soon to Contino. First story living by Disney Community. Disney brings the iconic Par house from Pixar, Incredibles 2, to life in Contino, the first story living by Disney Community. It is set to open in 2025. This two-story house will be a central hub for Contino's Artisan Club, offering spaces for events, special occasions, and even overnight stays. The Artisan Club will feature dining, creative activities, fitness, water recreation, and Disney-curated experiences. Located in Palm Springs, known for its mid-century modern architecture, the Par House will reflect the style that inspired its film counterpart. Disney Imagineers and Pixar artists are collaborating to blend textures, colors, and functional furniture with artistic flair. The design will include familiar film details like Sugar Bomb cereal and the family's schedule on an intercircle calendar. The house will honor the film's characters through a color palette and themed bedrooms, while the first floor and art studio will reflect Contino's Creative Oasis theme. Built by Davidson Communities, the house will feature floor-to-ceiling windows and an elevated patio with views of Contino Bay. This project showcases Disney's commitment to creating immersive and magical living experiences.
Okay. So this is like their clubhouse / there'll be rooms for people to stay in. I mean,
interesting.
Who's not gonna want to stay there?
Like a club hotel.
Yeah,
or a hotel club.
Like can I book my reservation now? I mean, how far in advance do you take reservations? I mean, it looks gorgeous. I've seen pictures of it. It looks fantastic. So, I don't. I'm interested now. And I'm sure somebody will live video vlog it. You know, once it's up and
day
running.
one.
Yeah, exactly.
Day 0.01.
All right, hey, if you're going to Disney's Jollywood Nights this year, we are going to give you the character guide, because there are some new and returning characters And I think most people go to some of these special events for the special characters and the special costumes that they wear. Um,
I know
so
at least one that does.
yes, I think you live with one. And this is
Touche.
this is a special ticketed event. You need a separate park ticket for this, and it will run select nights from November 9th through December 21st. And it's a throwback to your old, Hollywood days. So let's get into the highlight of who's going to wind up at this little party soiree. So over at Echo Lake, you have Chippendale Rescue Rangers. You have Baloo from Tailspin, which is new. You have King Louie, which is new from Tailspin. You have Max Powerline. You have Phineas and Ferb, Santa Stitch. You have Baloo, King Louie from Tailspin. We said that. Okay. So those are all over at Echo Lake. Then over on Commissary Lane, you have Mickey Mouse, where he normally is. Minnie Mouse, where she normally is. Then over at Grand Avenue, you have Duffy the Bear as Santa in Santa's workshop. And then what else you got? Oh, wait. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge new. You have the Mandalorian. And then you have the Mandalorian and Grogu. So the Mandalorian is new. I think Grogu was there last year. Toy Story Land, you have new this year is Bo Peep and Lotso. So that'll be fun. Pixar Plaza, you have Pluto, Goofy, Donald, Daisy, and that's it. And Goofy, right? I said Goofy, I said Daisy, I said Donald, I said Pluto. So those are all over Pixar Place, which is weird. They're not Pixar characters. I don't know if Disney knows that or not. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Very, very stacked character list.
Yeah, yeah. And then several characters at the Disney Jollywood Nights, a dance party. So there's two different dance parties. One is in the animation courtyard, and that's Holiday Fiesta. That'll be with Jose and Panchito. And then you have the Pixar Plaza dance party. That'll be with Frozone, Edna Mode, and new this year is Joy. Oh, joy.
Joy.
Oh, joy. So there you go. There's your lineup of characters. So make sure you bring your cameras.
Bring your cameras and have them take your photos as well.
Yeah, exactly. Let them do the work.
And it shows up on your phone
Exactly.
before you even leave.
Exactly.
Usually seconds.
Yeah. That's the way it works.
Which is nice.
Yeah. Very good stuff.
But these ones won't have the watermark. It's actually included in your ticket.
Yeah, for once
which
in a
is
lifetime.
a bonus.
Yeah, exactly. So.
All right. Anyways, up next, which I'm sure this is oh so exciting for most people, and it is a little bit for me, so I'll have to go there now. Darn.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new menu at Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn and Cafe at Magic Kingdom. Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn and Cafe at Magic Kingdom has launched a new create-your-own menu concept inspired by Tex-Mex flavors from the American Southwest. Diners start by choosing a base, steamed tamale, rice bowl, nacho bowl, or Southwest Caesar salad. Next, they pick a protein, citrus chipotle, chicken, green chili, pork, or Coca-Cola cherry braised beef. Okay. Interesting. With options to double or mix proteins for an extra charge. Fair enough. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
The new a la carte option includes a double chili con queso burger and grilled masa flatbread, plant-based. Sides like barbecue cheddar seasoned fries and churro-based beans are available, along with desserts such as Mexican chocolate and horchata verde and sweet corn mousse.
Hmm.
Kids' meals and beverages like the strawberry lemonade or limeade slushy remain on the menu. I want a strawberry limeade. Why the kids get it? Can I get it in the large?
Because they're kids. Can I
I
get
know,
mine
it's
with
fine.
rum?
Sir, this is the Magic Kingdom. At least
Oh,
for now.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, it's the Magic Kingdom until they put the bar around the corner at the Pirates.
Exactly. At least for now.
Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha, Bob. Yeah, that's interesting. I like this the bowl thing.
Yeah.
And that Coca-Cola
To create your own is a
braised
great
beef.
idea, though.
Yeah. And I also am glad that they will allow you to mix and match your proteins. That you just don't
Yeah.
have to have one or the other. So
And you could double it if you really wanted to.
yeah. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hey, Bob Iger's back, but he's not staying. He's going again.
Are we surprised?
No, we're not. Now, the
I
question
think so.
that everybody has is who's going to take over for Bob? Hopefully, it's not another Bob, right? Because
No, I think we learned that lesson once.
right, Bob 1 left. We got Bob 2, and then Bob 1 came back.
Then Bob 1 came back.
So it didn't really work out.
Isn't that kind of like a shame on me contest here? Or
Bob
fool me
squared.
once?
Bob squared doesn't make Bob any better.
Oh, boy.
I mean, did we not learn this from the Multiplicity movie? That by the time they got
Yeah.
to the 5th one, it was no good?
It was way too much.
So, anyway. So, Dana Walden is leading Josh Tomorrow in a succession battle. Now, when I was reading this succession battle, I'm thinking, like, are they having, like arm wrestling or
It's a pickleball contest.
or pickleball or like what kind of battles? And who's keeping score of these
Jousting.
battles? Yeah,
It's
is they
jousting.
jousting? Is it bowling? Is it hand-to-hand combat? Is it martial arts, duel to the death? What's the battles? And can we air them on Hulu or Disney Plus? I mean,
That should be on Disney Plus. There's
Yeah.
not a lot going on.
exactly. I'd watch that every day. Anyway,
On repeat.
exactly in a loop.
Yeah.
All right, so the race to succeed Bob Iger. It's a report from Variety that indicates that Disney Entertainment co-chairman Dana Walden, which I'll get to that in a minute. Dana Walden is currently favored over Disney Experience chairman Josh Tomorrow. Iger's contract ends in 2026, and succession planning is top priority. The Disney board has named James P. Gorman to lead the succession planning committee. Maybe he's in charge of the battles. Although Disney hasn't named any candidates and is considering external options, industry insiders believe that Walden has an advantage. Walden would be Disney's first female CEO. Very interesting, but that's not the part. With strong Hollywood connections and recent success, including leading ABC to 4 consecutive seasons as the top entertainment network. Tomorrow, praised for his recent D23 presentation on leadership and theme park, is also a strong contender. The Succession Planning Committee has met multiple times in 2024 discussing the impact of potential candidates on the company. If an external candidate is chosen, there is a risk that Walden and Tomorrow might leave Disney. Iger has hinted he may step down early if a suitable successor is found, but remain as the executive chairman. Now, I'm going to give you Tony's 2 cents. Here's Tony's 2 cents. The company was very successful under Michael Eisner. You may not have liked him, you may not have loved him, but Michael Eisner.
Never say no.
Yeah, Michael Eisner came from Paramount, where he ran a whole movie production company, right? Entertainment company. He then came in and built 2 parks. He built the studios, and he built Animal Kingdom. He loved parks. He hired a woman that was the synergy officer. So whenever they made a movie, she made sure that it got blasted to merchandise move. It trickled down to all the other
It was
aspects of
all cohesiveness
yeah,
between everything.
right. It trickled down to everything.
Yeah.
Now, so he came from an entertainment background, and still was able to handle and manage. All right, he had a co-chair too, but he was able to manage and handle the Disney company. And I feel this is the heavy part of the company. It's the entertainment part. Now, Iger came from ABC TV, from the news department and so forth, and he came from the entertainment side of the company. So picking up
Mhm.
the skills of running or operating the parks was easy because the hard part, I believe, is the entertainment side. And this is where then Dana Walden may likely be the candidate that they might slide over to because she has that entertainment background where Josh does not. Everybody loves Josh. He's a personable person. You know, he's always in the parks, blah, blah, blah. Great. He can run the parks, he can run the experiences, but he doesn't have that entertainment background, which I think is the key to running this company. That's Tony's 2 cents. What does James say?
I mean, it's not a bad 2 cents, to be honest with you. I don't know as much about Walden that you do.
Mm.
And I also don't disagree with your Eisner approach because I always liked Eisner. I thought he did
Yeah.
great for the company.
Mm-hmm.
He was one for not just the people that worked there, but one for entertainment. He knew
Yeah.
how to put what he needed to put in the field or in the parks. That's what he put out in the parks.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I mean, that went a long way. Like you said, that got him to build 2 more parks, which honestly, if you didn't have the right person in charge, wasn't going to happen. Just
Yeah.
wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
So, would I like to see Demaro succeed?
Mm-hmm.
I personally would. I think he's obviously done a lot for the company. He's, like you
Yeah.
said, he's always in the parks. People do love him for what he does and how he's making sure things in the park are the way they should be, making sure that they're held to a certain standard or
Mm-hmm.
what they can improve needs to be improved or fixed upon.
Yeah.
So that's just my 3 cents or 1 penny worth.
Yeah. 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 You know what? We should do a show because I love to do a little compare and contrast. I mean, and other things like Eisner brought us the Disney Cruise Line, and he brought
Mhm.
us Disney on Broadway. And I'm not sure changing Iger. I mean, he got us Marvel, he got us Star Wars, he got us Pixar,
Yeah.
he got Oswald back. He built the park in Shanghai. Uh, Eisner also built
Mhm.
Euro Disney, which is now Disneyland Paris. So and Iger also built Hong Kong. So I'm not shortchanging Iger, but you know these are two people that were heavy on the entertainment side of things,
Yeah.
and
Someone fixed France too, because that one wasn't doing so
yeah,
well for the
yeah,
longest time.
yeah. Well, we got rid of France. You know, we're the
Mm.
majority. Disney's the majority owner now.
Well,
So
that was one of the problems.
yeah, exactly. Can't run it like a French company. Um,
Mhm.
so I don't know. I guess time is going to tell. You know, we don't have much time. This is 2024. 2026 is around the corner. Um, you know, so I hope, you know,
Mhm.
and maybe what the company needs is both of these people. Maybe they need Dana to run the entertainment side and Josh to run the park side, much like Wells and Eisner. Eisner ran the
Mhm.
entertainment side, Wells ran the park side. So maybe that's what it takes.
Yeah.
Maybe one person like Superman Iger can't do it. Maybe we need
They
two
split the
people.
difference.
Yeah. Two people with different sets of awesome skills.
I mean, you kind of got that right now with Iger and Demaro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Iger's doing what he needs to do for the company, and Demaro's in the parks making sure
Yeah.
they're doing what they need to be doing.
Yeah. So I you know, I don't know. I just I hope they don't go too fast. I hope they don't you know, pick a
Hmm.
favorite over a better skilled person. I don't. I don't know what led them to Chapek, but that was definitely the wrong decision, and I hope they don't do it again. And I think the board, you know, with this James Gorman leading the succession committee, hopefully this is, you know, like he's going to be held to the fire if things go sideways again.
Oh
So
yeah,
We'll see.
Well, somebody's going to be, put it that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I feel you have to do it this year. Well, you have to do it in at least 2025 because I feel whoever is going to take over Iger's job should shadow Iger, for at least
For at
6
least a
months.
year.
Yeah, 6
Oh,
months to
yeah.
a year. Sit
Oh,
in his
yeah.
shoes and do what he does. Meet
Someone's
all the
got to get
players.
up to speed.
Yeah. You just can't jump in 2 weeks' notice. Oh, I could do this. Give me the keys.
I got
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the way it happens.
I don't think so either.
Just my 2 cents.
No.
All right, kids. That's all the news we really have this week. It was not.
Yeah.
Listen, there was a lot of news about menus being changed, but I really don't think you don't want to hear about menus being changed at every Disney restaurant.
No.
I didn't. So, anyway. All right, you want to do some headline news?
And now, the headline news.
Okay, first up, the Disney Dream is in dry dock. I believe it's coming out October 20th. And they kind of hinted and has released that Deck 10 will now be additional concierge rooms. So they are being redone and re-outfitted as concierge staterooms. They are also making some other changes, and I'm sure we'll get the whole bang down by the time this gets out of dry dock. If you're looking to buy at the new Polynesian Island Tower, with DVC points, the sales will go on sale October 1st, 2024. So get your little wallets out and go buy yourself some Polynesian Island Tower points. Hopefully it will be open in December, like they say, because I still do have a reservation.
Yeah.
Actually, they're paving the walkway, so it's getting closer.
It is. Last time I saw it was looking a lot better.
Yep. If you are a DVC member, advanced registration opens September 19th for the fall 2024 Moonlight Magic at Disney's Animal Kingdom, which is unusual because they don't typically do nighttime events at the kingdom. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast doll deluxe gift sets are now available at the Disney store. You can pre-order yours now. A Beauty and the Beast doll deluxe gift set. It's a very fancy schmancy doll. Very fancy schmancy. Okay, this one I found a little disturbing. And it really should be a Dear Disney segment. But over One Man's Dream. Have you been there, James?
I have, yes.
Okay.
It's been a while, but I have.
So when you're walking through the halls, there's like a timeline of Disney movies and features. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Well, Disney's Infinite Wisdom decided to rip out the Song of the South movie and replace it with Mr. Toad.
Well, I somehow don't know where in the timeline Mr. Toad was at, but...
Exactly. But here's the question.
I see why they got rid of it, but...
You can't erase history. You don't have a time machine,
why.
Disney. You can't. Stop. Stop trying to erase history. It's in your past. Don't look in your rearview mirror anymore. Look forward. That's all I have to say. Just leave it alone and move forward. Yep. Nobody cares anymore. We really don't.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the only people that keep bringing it up is you. Not us. You do. So, there you go. Hey, over at Tokyo Disneyland, the Country Bear Jingle Bell Jamboree is returning after a 5-year hiatus. So that's good.
Wow. It was a long hibernation.
Yeah. I wish they'd bring it over here, too. Specialty of Walt Disney license plate. So if you didn't buy, if you're a Florida resident, obviously, can't, well, you probably could, but I guess you could get it and register your car in Florida if you lived in Wisconsin. But there were 2 plates, one for the 50th anniversary and a new one, which is not as nice looking, but raised $3 million to
Wow.
Make-A-Wish Foundation. That's a lot of license plate stamping, my kids.
That is.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money to a great place, though.
Yeah.
I've been there a few times to help out. Actually, is a really great place.
Yep. Next up, Disney Treasure left Meyer Wharf. They're out for sea trials.
The photos, I saw those.
Yeah, I saw a cast member I know is actually on the ship. She's part of the launch team. So she posted some pictures, which is kind of cool. The lounge, the Haunted Mansion lounge, looks pretty damn cool. So
Nice.
Hey, Single Rider Line returned to Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. I guess they figured out a way to make this happen again. So that's good news.
They just deleted another line. That's all.
Probably. Boat transportation between the Grand Floridian and the Magic Kingdom returned after a little refurbishment. So that's good. What, did everybody have to take the monorail or walk? That's a pain in the butt. Anyway.
Yeah.
If you have Amazon Music as a streaming service, they've launched a new Disney music destination. So they have all these Disney channels within the music app. So if you stream Amazon Music, go check it out.
Yep.
And last but not least, the Disney Treasure cruise ship has an exclusive Disney Magic Band Plus design. And it's just as ugly as the first one. So
that's pretty bad.
And for $35, you too can have one.
They call that the man overboard Disney bracelet.
I don't know. But it's funny because
chuck it over the ship.
When you go to the port now, they don't ask to see your port form. They say, hey, "Can we scan your Magic Band?" I'm like, "No, you can't scan my Magic Band because I don't have one." Oh, okay. Do you have a port form then? Yes, I do.
Got my key card right here.
I have my port form in my phone Apple Wallet. Scan this, will you please? But here's the thing. I don't know why. But why can't you use your phone to open up your door on a cruise ship like the My Disney Experience app can open up a door at one of the resorts? Why do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's harder to geofence a moving thing?
No. I think it has to do with... I think it's running off of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. And I don't think there's enough Bluetooth in a tin can.
No, it won't. It probably won't penetrate through that much steel.
Yeah, I think it's a Bluetooth thing. I don't know. I'll have to ask some technology friends.
There you go.
I'm always like, why do I have to wear this lanyard? Why can't I use my phone?
Yeah, well.
I've
found creative ways to wear that lanyard. It don't bother me no more.
Well, I bought one of theirs, which has a shorter little neck strap thing.
No.
Slightly more comfortable. Anyway. All right, kids. That's it. You have any news? Got any good news over there?
No. Unfortunately, I haven't been in the parks or anywhere in a little while, so
okay.
I've been incapacitated or away, more or less.
Away,
yes.
Far away.
Yeah.
All right. That's it, kids. Remember, we won't be here next week. We'll be back the week after.
We will.
And that's it. So
that's all we got.
Don't forget, join us on YouTube. Join us over at Patreon. And we'll see you where, James?
In the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.